Welcome. So glad to have you join my friends Bob and Julie and me to share with you some conversation that we've been having about the experiences we've all known over the last year and a half, and how we as a family of faith are seeking to come out of that and begin to take some next steps forward. The whole pandemic has certainly been a strange season for all of us, hasn't it? Bob and Julie, what kind of things really stand out for you as you think about that journey and kind of where we are now?
Well, just the change of, working at home, not seeing friends and family for quite a long time. But, some of the positives that came out of it is, not maybe for our adult children that are in school, but we got to spend extra time with them when they would have been off at college or law school, and, different ways to connect with people and the opportunity to connect with people and family.
Yeah, and who knew in March of 2020 that we'd still be dealing with this today? I mean, I think we figured it would be a couple of weeks, the kids would be home, they'd be back by the end of the semester. But boy, it really, this has really continued on. But like Bob said, we got to spend more time with our children and DPC
and our dog.
And our dog, of course, he was very excited to have us home all the time. But it was difficult not being able to go out and see people and just do the things you normally do. But I feel like it was a time that really made us reevaluate what was important in life and being able to keep those connections with family and friends. And I think for us, DPC was a big part of that we were able to continue to connect, even though we had to be at home. We were able to continue to connect with the online services and other activities that DPC
and I look forward to the iLight each Sunday morning after the online church service. And it was a small discussion group, and I really felt that was something that I look forward to during the week that was different, with people outside of my immediate family that I got to connect with and hear how they were doing during the pandemic, and sharing that shared experience with them was something I really looked forward to each week.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, it clearly has gone on much longer than we ever imagined. And no doubt there have been really challenging times that were part of it too. But it's really been remarkable for me to see how technology like this enabled us to stay connected and do things that we likely would have never done before, of trying worship only online, or offering pastoral care over the screen, or doing classes in this kind of fashion. I thought many times about how much harder this pandemic would have been even 5-10 years ago without technology like this that enable us to come together. And part of what we've seen as a congregation is it's broadened our reach in terms of the number of people who worship with us, join us for study groups, prayer time, that maybe couldn't have done so before because their own schedules, work, children, all those kinds of things that impact our availability. And so it's helped us come together.
Yeah. And John, I don't know about you, but in February of 2020, I'd never heard of Zoom. And somebody mentioned that they were doing a class, and I thought they meant they were doing some kind of a dance class. I think I was confusing it with Zumba or something like that. But of course, all of us now know what Zoom is and are pretty familiar with it.
And this technology really gave us an opportunity to connect with people that we normally wouldn't, not only through work meetings and clients around the country face to face over a computer, but also family and friends. We frequently did like Friday night game nights where our brother-in-law's family and friends gathered from different places in the country, and we played online games as a diversion. So
yeah, fun. Well, I mean, I think even with those positives, I think all of us have sort of recognized there's been sort of a wear and tear as part of this whole season of life too. And how nice it's been to gradually be able to kind of come back together for some in-person gatherings. First outside, we did those outdoor worship services. And I was always struck how afterwards people just hung around to talk and talk and talk, because as great as tools like this are, we weren't able to have those natural kind of informal conversations. How things going? And update me about this. What's happening with your child? And how did things turn out for that job interview? Those kinds of things. And instead, we're we still miss that kind of personal interaction. And so I think we're at a season of life as a church as we're coming into the fall. But still aware of the limitations that now this Delta variant is providing, that we need ways of reconnecting. We need ways of connecting once again with each other, with God, with our faith community, with, again, celebrating those things that are so important to us. And as part of a new role that the two of you taking on for us in our life together, why don't you fill folks in on some of the things that we're going to be doing soon to kind of help with that sort of coming back together?
So we're excited that there are going to be 4 online opportunities in early October. These are going to be events held on Zoom, and they're going to be times for us to get together with our DPC family for a time for reflection and also for fun. And we encourage you to RSVP for these events. People who RSVP are going to be getting a goodie bag or a swag bag delivered to their homes. So stay tuned for more details with that. But we're really looking forward to these times to get together with each other.
And I'm told the bags will have a snack in them. So something to look forward to. And our meetings will also include smaller breakout rooms for you to gather again with DPC members and reconnect with them in a small scale setting, as well as our larger overall group. So look forward to seeing you at those events. Please look out for the signups and sign up for those meetings.
Great. I'm looking forward to, and the 3 of us will be part of all of those. The events themselves are happening on different days of the week, different times to allow for flexibility in your schedule. But it will be a great time for us of continuing that process of connecting once again with one another and our call as a church. These events we're going to be part of a One Fund initiative we're going to have this fall called Be Renewed. And the title of that initiative is very intentional, is that there are ways that we need to be renewed in our spirit, in our faith, in our connections with God and one another, and in our life of generosity. One of the real blessings of this whole pandemic has been the way our members have been so faithful continually in their giving, even when we couldn't physically be together. And so part of these events of reconnecting is starting that conversation too, about what that's going to look like for the coming years.
We're really looking forward to it. We feel very enthusiastic about the future of DPC, and I think these are just going to be, great events to attend. Even as you said, with the Delta variant, I think we have a lot of opportunities to reconnect.
So be on the lookout, friends, for that card that comes with the invitation, and then please do RSVP so that you can come and be part of that. Again, those will be happening really the very first part of October, but hope that you can be part of that first effort for us as we reconnect with one another, claiming again God's vision for us as a body of faith, and another step in being renewed in this journey together. So thanks for joining us together. Bob and Julie, be sure to tell your dog hi for me too.
We will. He remained quiet during this video, so it's a positive.
Again, I guess another one of those blessings of the pandemic.
Yes.
Well, great to be together, and sure look forward to seeing as many as we can soon. God bless you all.
Look forward to seeing you.